Okay, in order to turn the multi-process welder on, there's a switch on the back, located back here by my hand. Just go ahead and flip that switch up, and you'll notice that the welder turns on right here. This welder is an automatic setup welder, so you want to ensure that this is illuminated, and that means that it's automatically going to be set to what it needs to be. We're always going to run a 30 thousandths wire in here, so 030, and then depending on the thickness of the steel, you can just bump this up or down and it will automatically adjust. Now you can go in here and override this manually and move this left or right, but you're really looking to have that right in the middle of the auto adjust, right there. As far as processes go, right now it's set up for MIG welding. You can do a whole bunch of different types of processes, hence the name multi-process welder. Anything from stick to TIG welding and so on. And to change the process, you just simply can use this push button here, and you can go down to TIG aluminum, for instance, and then on the screen it will show you where your ground lead needs to be hooked up and where the TIG torch needs to be hooked up. We're going to go back to MIG. C25 is what you're going to be using for gas, and as you can see, we've got it set at 030. I've got these plugged in correctly right now, and we're set to weld 3/16 inch steel. Up here, after you've turned this on and you've set it appropriately, the next thing you need to do is you need to get the MIG gun right here, and you need to deplete the gas in the 2575 tank. So to deplete the gas in there with the welder on, you just simply pull the trigger on the MIG gun, and you can hear the gas escaping, and let a little bit of the wire run out. That's fine. You'll trim that off when you get going. You want to have that about 1/4 of an inch. So once you get this wire run out and you've depleted the gas in the tanks, take a look here how this has gone to the bottom. You want to go ahead and turn this regulator out about 1.5 turns. You want to open your tank valve all the way, and you want to pay attention to two things. This is essentially like your gas gauge in your car. It's telling you how much fuel you have left in this tank. So we can see we have about 1500 psi left in here, and then we're going to dial this in to 25 to 30 on the black scale, so 25 to 30 CFH. So we just take this regulator and we turn this in to 25 to 30, and once we're in between that, we get our welding equipment on, clip our wire, get our piece, and we're ready to go.